I've got one in my fridge you can have from about 1940.
My mum's donated this lot. She just doesn't know it yet.
Well, what about all that posh stuff Rodney and Tom King have had me bunging, just so they can get one over on one another?
Have you got an eligible bloke to help you with the heavy lifting, girls?
Well, we have now, once you drop that lot off.
Oh, look, here's another one. Have you noticed they only show up when we've nearly finished?
Well, that's 'cause Christmas is a time for young.
Not the work bit, though.
I would give you a hand, but I'd only hamper your progress.
Oh, hamper!
Get lost, Terry.
That's so funny.
I've been a use in Spike.
Yeah, like a stretched-out rat.
Not funny. I can't find him.
Oh, you'll soon know if there's a sighting in there. There'll be 40 women standing on chairs, screaming.
Get inside, Terry.
Come in. Edna's poised with the tea and cake.
Made with my own fair hands.
Yeah, well, make sure they eat it all. Otherwise, I'll still be eating it this time next year.
Oh, you're staying then?
Why would I not be?
Because you're having one of your enigmatic phases and I have to keep a check on you.
Because you're a nosy old so-and-so. What the hell's this?
Oh, it's something that either Rodney or Tom King thinks will brighten up the old folks' Christmas.
Humbly, I offer my services in the name of goodwill to all men. And ladies, too, of course.
Pillock.
Now, Vivian, no, I'm not wearing a cummerbund.
You can't have a morning suit without a cummerbund.
I see, if you take that argument to its logical conclusion...
I want morning suits.
Oh, no, I refuse to look like half Zorro, half Penguin.
Now you're just being selfish.
Me? I love weddings. I mean, God knows I've had enough of them. But on this occasion, you know, Viv, I'm beginning to think we might not actually make it to the altar on account of the groom, moi, having strangled the lovely bride-to-be, vous. Now, for want of a better expression, could you possibly please just shut up about weddings for 2 minutes because it is doing one's head in?
Finished?
I hope so, yes.
Right, now there is one here in charcoal.
Viv, I know you're not deaf, and I am reluctant to go into the alternatives. However...
It is supposed to be the bride's day.
If we could just grow up enough to admit this is Donna and Marlon's day. We're just the undercard.
You really know how to wound me.
You know what I'm gonna do? I am booking a trip.
Well, you'll be going on your own.
Somewhere where there's no phones, there's no lurking tropical diseases, no ever so charming drug dealers, and absolutely no weddings!
Right, if anyone needs me from now on, I'll most likely be in the pub.
I'll join you for one after, but I don't suppose I can leave these two on their own, can I?
Oh, for God's sake.
Thought it was only my missus I had that effect on.
I hope you've come here to brighten things up by bringing me my money, Briggsy.
Investment fully paid up.
Very wise move, mate.
Tell our Sandra that, will you?
She won't be moaning when she's moving into that big house.
They don't get the bigger picture, these women, that's all it is.
No, best off stopping at home looking after the old man, eh, Dad?
Have I missed so much?
I wish I had.
Hey! Try and keep that shut when you've had a drink tonight, will you?
Am I doing this on my own? Only because I'm not prepared to have my head bitten off. You're very quiet.
I'll let you know when I can think of something worth saying.
Are you worried about Frida?
Why should I be worried?
Well, are you thinking about her then?
Well, I'll admit today, just same as every other day for past however many years. Now, would it be very rude of me to suggest you mind your own business?
No more than usual. Hey, why don't you speak to her?
Them days are gone.
You'll regret it.
Len, Pearl's finished mithering me now. Is it all right if she takes over with you?
I'm telling you, Gervais, you'll regret it.
When have I ever been overbearing? Go on, when?
Overbearing when? Well, I mean, you do like to inflict your enthusiasms on, well, anybody within range, Viv. You must admit it in a good way, obviously.
He's talking about going away now.
Honeymoons aren't that unusual custom.
Before, not after.
Oh.
He thinks I'm becoming obsessed. Well, he's the one that's always talking about how much he likes weddings.
Well, maybe the simple joy of the events being compromised by, what can I say, a sort of a tendency towards The military campaign approach.
So you are saying I'm overbearing?
No, I'm just saying I can see why you need a break at times.
Well, you go with him then.
Is it me? Or have we got to the not speaking stage a bit early?
The circumstances aren't exactly conducive to a big public announcement, are they?
I know, I'm having trouble getting my head round it as well, but we can't keep avoiding each other. That'll be even weirder.
Might see a ferret round here by any chance.
There's no way she'll go in a caravan.
No, it's the chance to recapture the intimacy of that first flush of romance.
That'll be the chemical toilet.
To get away from the kids while they're sorting out the little difference. It's a sixth berth. There's going to be loads of room.
Hey, a lifetime of marriage is nothing if you can survive a week in a caravan.
Tell me, Robert, because I'm obviously missing something here, what exactly are the attractions of the North Yorkshire coast in early December?
It's 200 quid for the fortnight.
And it's a sixth berth, mate, so you and Donna can stay.
Wash your mouth out.
I'm trying to think of a scenario.
Cheer up. If it weren't going to make money, I wouldn't be doing it.
Try speaking English and I might know what you're on about.
Your investment. We're all in it together now, love.
What's he done?
Well, he's seen sense and paid the rest of what he owes. Welcome to the development business.
He's giving you money?
That's right. Another £5,000. We've shook on it. You should be celebrating.
I'm not sure getting any further into bed with you is ever going to be cause for celebration.
Sandra, I'm shocked. What are you suggesting?
Don't flatter yourself. Do you mind? I'm busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for all your hard work.
Yes. And you may now proceed with the serious business of enjoying yourselves.
Doors open in an hour.
What, an hour? We're supposed to be getting glammed up, Ashley.
That means you as well.
Oh, I don't know. I might give it a miss.
You're not leaving me on my own with this lot.
Hey, don't be so daft. You'll only end up watching the telly and drinking that poison out of your shed.
Happen we'll all join you.
All right. I suppose it'll be amusing watching you lot tripping over one another.
And there I was, locked out, in a blizzard, not speaking a word of Russian, and completely naked, except for a sprig of mistletoe and a small Christmas stocking.
Thank you. Ladies, we'll see you later, I hope.
Now, I need a big, strong man over here for 2 minutes.
Tony, the usual, and one in there when you're ready.
Drink?
So you do recognise me then?
What have I done now?
That's what you haven't done. Like, not telling me about your latest little stunt with that slime ball over there.
I'm trying to make money. Isn't that what you want?
You were bad enough the way you got it, and now you want to go and give it on back?
You're just not seeing it, are you?
No. And you're not seeing anything but pound signs, are you, Craig? I wouldn't trust any of them as far as I could throw them.
Well, I trust the money.
Yeah, so you want to give them ours? It's just greed, Craig. You're as bad as they are.
So anyway, it's all going great, and then Jimmy King gets up and says...
Hey, look, if I'm going to make a fool of myself, I may as well do it in good company.
We'll see if they've got any Jimmy Brown.
Dancing the tango in Venezuela with a very, very pretty girl.
Look at the state of him. If he could dance as well as he gives it all that, I'd have to be a bit more impressed.
Oh, it's harmless enough.
You won't be saying that when he's standing all over your corns.
Do I need a ticket? No, just a donation.
Is this why you didn't want me stopping at all?
What? I'd no idea.
Is this your doing? I suppose you all find this highly amusing, do you?
What are you pulling a face for now? We don't know more about it than you do. Probably a darn sight less.
Let's go say something.
Strikes me somebody's said enough already.
Jarvis?
What do you think you're playing at, lady? Flouncing in here as though you own the place?
If you're short of a partner, my darling,
I know the very man.
Alternatively, try keeping your interfering nose out of other people's affairs for once in your life.
I don't see why me coming to see an old friend before I go away should be any major concern of yours.
Was this your idea?
Me? I know I've let him down before now.
Let him down? Knocked him down, more like.
Then I'm entitled to apologise and try to put things straight, aren't I?
I hope whatever misunderstanding we're experiencing, it isn't going to compromise everyone's enjoyment.
You mean, do I intend stopping round to ruin your night? No. I came to see Jarvis, and that's where I'm going now.
Let's let him get on with it.
I don't know what you're pulling a face at. We struggle to make two halfpennies to rub together, and as soon as I get a bit of cash, you start moaning.
It's how you're doing it. Meanwhile, Paddy's business is on its knees, while we're swanning about in new motors and whatever else you decide to go out and blow it all on.
All right, I feel bad, but I can't spend my life worrying about other folk.
We could have sorted this for him and we haven't.
That's because I've got no intention of going back to scratting around for a living. And you know what? I don't think you have either, so shut up, will you? You've already embarrassed me once in public.
How many more times, Bob? If you think I'm going to leave the nerve centre of Operation Nuptials for 1 minute, let alone a fortnight, then you're more dense than I thought you were.
This is my future bride-to-be. You know that, don't you?
Wish someone would take me away for a fortnight.
So do I.
I'm serious, Viv. I'm getting to the stage now where I don't think I can be responsible for my own actions.
Then just do as you're told.
I've got all this to look forward to.
What if Donna and Marlon came with us?
Yeah. And a large pig floats serenely over the village.
They've got more sense.
True.
Excuse me, who's in charge in this family?
Too cold to be sitting out here at your age.
Not half as cold as I just felt in there when you walked in.
I suppose I deserve that, considering.
I could carry on if you want.
I'd sooner you did that than ran off. Listen, I know I've let you down.
Many times.
A, you're no saint yourself, Jarvis Skelton, so get off your high horse while I say my piece, eh? The thought of going off to Spain and leaving bad blood between us, I don't know. It'd be like walking round with a stone in my shoe.
I'll be insulted. But I reckon that's what I've always been, eh? A constant irritation.
Well, you won't go away, I know that.
Hey, you're one who's come looking for me.
I didn't mean in the physical sense.
Hiya, you all right? You on your own?
I was.
Sorry, I'm having my own business.
No, I'm not having a good day. Just ignore me, eh?
Great. Brilliant. I already feel bad every time I see you. I feel even worse now.
Look, none of it is your fault, so just forget it, eh? Tony, stick us another one in there, will you?
Tony, I'll get these. Can you put us...
Paddy, will you get over it? I can get me own.
Sorry.
You and me need to sort something out. Better off outside.
I'm not that hard, but I'll probably still win. Come on.
We stitched you up over the dead calves. Max did it on purpose so the Kings could get the land. Craig didn't know at first, but now he's got the insurance money. Well, we're just as bad as they are, and you're the one who's paying for it. Everybody has had their little backhander out of this while your business goes down the Swanee.
But I don't get it. Why are you telling me this now? Who'd do something like that?
I'm sorry. You should never have gone this far. Trouble is, it looks like I'm the only one who can't live with it.
Meaning that Craig can? Does he know you're telling me this? So what's going to happen when I go and tell the police?
And say what? Well, you know they'd need Max before they can prove anything, and he's dead. Look, maybe I'm stupid for even opening my mouth, but I'm not going to do it to send my husband to jail, am I? Look, I've told you now, so... I don't know, I'm sorry, that's all. Paddy!
Look, at the risk of changing a subject I've been trying to avoid in the first place, Matthew appears to be raking the investment money in on this new property development.
Ah,
So we're now doing what the King family does best in times of crisis or mutual embarrassment.
Yeah, talking about money.
Works every time.
I hope so. Look, I've made a big fool of myself plenty of times in my life, love. But never as big a fool as I felt since, you know.
So, property development, the resurrection of Zoe Tate's ailing business interests, and my massive pay rise. Where do you want to start?
I seem to remember a North East regional final hanging on this one.
18th of October, 1974.
I was trying to think where we finished up.
Second, because they didn't want their local favourites getting beat. It's not something I'd forget.
Me neither. I just thought I'd test you.
You've hurt me these past few years. If I were a stronger man, I'd walk away from you now and never look back.
Nobody would ever accuse you of being weak, Jarvis. Nobody.
Except when I'm around you. Hey, up. Here's another one up to no good.
I don't suppose you've seen a ferret, have you?
Not till you rolled up.
Does it give you an hard time and all?
Never stops, love.
If I see him, I'll stick him in my shed one morning.
Right. Just don't be giving him that umber of yours.
I could be giving you a clip round the ear instead.
It seems like a nice lad.
Yeah. He's a pain in the backside.
Is that why you get on?
Can't be doing with kids.
You might fool him, love, but you don't fool me. In fact, you don't even fool him. Now, this one I do remember. Burnley Locarno, golden shoes of 1976.
You look good in them and all.
Yeah, I could hardly walk in them.
You didn't need any shoes anyway. Not with me leading you.
You never lost your modesty either, have you? I don't suppose you fancy leading again, by any chance? Just one more time?
Well, I reckon there's a show that lot in there, if no tells.
Well, I shall take that as a gracious invitation onto the dance floor.
Listen. Okay, if Bob comes in later today asking about going on a trip next week, just say no. Whatever he comes up with, we're not going. No way. Absolutely out of the question.
Is he paying?
Well, he might... No, Donna, no! Constant, no, no. I'll see you later on.
Might be sooner than you think.
She could do so much better for herself.
She obviously doesn't think so.
Have you come back just for your overcoat, or are you stopping?
Could we have that one again, please? Hey, it's not just a demonstration, you know.
Could have fooled me.
We thought we'd sample a few pints. Is there any left?
If you wanted feeding, you should have come home.
You're gonna have to come and see what's in the fridge.
You still want to bother?
I'm not gonna let these two put me off.
Remember me?
Yes. And you're drunk.
Well spotted. And for once in my life, I know exactly what I'm doing.
There's cheese and that's it.
Perfect.
You still haven't lost it.
Depends on who I'm dancing with.
Yeah, I don't suppose you fancy doing lessons.
I don't think we'll be around long enough. Did I say we? Sorry, I meant me.
You won't get this level of culture and sophistication in Spain, you know.
Not unless you come with me.
Is that what you've come for?
Can I get you two lovebirds a drink?
Is that what this is all about, eh? You've recruited that lot so you can make a fool of me again.
I'm serious. I came to say goodbye, but now I'm not sure that's what I want.
So I'm to come to Spain with you while you decide, then come home with me tail between me legs once you've knocked me back, just like you allus do?
It's not like that.
I thought you both danced very well.
It's allus like that.
I mean, not that I'd expect anything different.
Excuse me. I wonder if I might have the pleasure.
Go on. Go on. Give it 5 minutes. You never know. You might be off to Spain as well.
I'm sorry I bothered.
Nothing I said.
Stay out of me road, you.
What have you done now?
I suppose you all think this is funny, don't you? Let's set him up and have a laugh. I will. You finish laughing at my expense, all of you. You can find someone else to play your little tricks on from now on, because I won't be here.